guys, my name is Keisha. I am the owner and CEO of Glossëd Cosmetics, and I'm here to talk to you guys about 5 tips that I think are pretty helpful in starting your own business, whether it's a lip gloss business or any kind of business. These are 5 tips to help you get started. So if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and welcome. Also, if I didn't address something that you guys have a question on, make sure to leave a comment down below and maybe make a part 2 to this video or address other questions in an Instagram live. I'm actually going live after I film this video, so hopefully I can address all your questions. So I'm just gonna get started. Also, follow me on my social media. My personal account is KeyJanelle, 2 E's, Janelle. It'll be here. My business account is gloss.co. Make sure you follow me on there. Okay, if you guys see me constantly looking down, it's because I have notes on my phone that I'm going to be going off of, just so I can stay as organized as possible in this video. So tip number 1, brand name. Make sure that your brand name is something that represents you, something that's unique, something that nobody else has. I see a lot of people on Instagram starting their businesses and they'll do like gloss by in their name, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I see a lot of people doing it. So if you want to do like a gloss by Katie or something like that, that's completely fine, but just remember that there's probably a million other, I'm not gonna say a million, 1,000 other accounts that kind of have a similar name as that. So just keep that in mind when you're making your business name. When I was choosing Glossed, it was kind of something that I had a dream about, and I know this sounds weird, but I had a dream about the name of my brand. Gloss just came to me in a dream, and I woke up and I was like, this is the name of my company. Now I thought about, you know, like Gloss by Key or something like that, but I really wanted to be different and kind of stand out. I absolutely love that name, and I feel like it's easily rememberable. Just make sure that the name is something that you absolutely want and something that you love, because once you create your brand name, it's kind of hard to go back on, because that's how your audience is kind of like remembering you and how your audience is establishing a relationship with you. So you don't want to go and change the name of your company too often, if any. Tip number 2 would be supplier information, and I'll actually leave a link down below. Get everything from alibaba.com and TKB Trading, and there's some other websites that I'll also link down below, like miscellaneous stuff. But for Alibaba, I get like lip gloss tubes. I got stickers on there, custom stickers, lashes. You can get so many things off that website. You just have to do your research and make sure your suppliers are legit. So alibaba.com, and they also have an app, so that's what I use to get like lip gloss tubes and things like that. TKB Trading is where I get Versagel, which is lip gloss base. I also get things like shrink bands. If you don't know what shrink bands are, I will show you. Shrink bands is like plastic that you probably can't see, but you wrap it around here just so the product stays safe and, you know, free from like dust particles and things like that. You want to make sure that all your products are as clean as possible before you give them to the customer. I get all my pigments off of there. So I get quite a few things from TKB Trading, and I'll also link their website down below. Now I do know a couple of websites where you can get labels made. Me personally, I used to use Avery.com, I believe. I no longer need labels printed because all of my packaging that I'm getting, like the lip gloss tubes, I'm getting customized, which will have my brand's logo already printed on there. So, but I do know Avery.com, if you are starting out and you want to use labels for your lip glosses, you can do that. Tip number 3, social media and marketing. It is so important to have a social media account on every single platform. Now when I say every single platform, I wish I knew this starting out, because my accounts probably would have grown much larger by now. I actually just made a Twitter account. I don't post on there that often. I'm trying to. Right now my big two are Instagram and TikTok. I have an Instagram account for my brand and a TikTok account for my brand, because those are the two, I'm going to say those are the two most popular social media platforms out there. Twitter definitely is popular as well. I just have to get in the hang of posting on there. So you have to make sure that you are posting all the time, so you know your account stays active, your followers stay active, and things like that. Because I definitely went like a period of time where I didn't post for maybe like 3 months, and then the next time I post I had maybe like 30 likes on a picture, when before I was getting like 500 or 600 likes. So it's very important to continue to post. You want to advertise. Tip number 4 is persistence. Persistence is so key to making a successful business. If you start your business and you don't get your first sale immediately, say you don't get your first sale till 3 months later, which in my case that's what happened, do not give up. There will be periods of time where you might not get a sale for a long time, and then sales will be steady, and then sales might deplete again. You cannot give up. You have to be so persistent and not give up, because the second you give up, all your hard work that you put in is lost. So I know for me and a lot of other people, I get these kicks of motivation where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do this, and this for gloss. And then I have my days where I'm like, I cannot get out of bed. I do not want to deal with gloss. I do not want to think about gloss. Right before I decided that I wanted to revamp my brand and do all of this stuff, I definitely thought about just calling it quits, getting rid of the Instagram account, just because I felt like I was putting in more money than I was getting out, and I still am. But it's something that I'm so passionate about and something that I want to do. I can't give up now because I've invested too much into it. So I know my time will come. I'm just waiting for that time. So that's why I'm being so patient and so persistent with this dream of mine. And that's what you guys have to do. Everything is not going to go according to plan. You have to remember that. Everything is not going to be perfect. What I do when I don't have a sale for very long, I might have, like a 50% off sale on my website or something, to generate more customers and things like that. There's just different ways you can maneuver around to make a sale. And sometimes, depending on the season, sales might be higher than other seasons. So you just have to keep that in mind. Like, COVID-19, I think, has affected all small businesses, big or small. So it's just a lot that you have to think about. If you're not ready to get into starting a business, I recommend don't starting if you're not 100% in. Because if you're not 100% in, all your time is going to be wasted. So definitely, I feel like this is the most important tip that I'm going to be talking about, is stay persistent. Stay persistent. Stay persistent. And tip number 5 for this kind of short video, I would like to say having unique ideas is a very big help. Everyone is creative. Everyone has their creative juices flowing at some point in their life. My advice to you is to jot down every idea that you have, take note of it, and apply it to your business. There are so many businesses out there that are doing the same thing. You have to be different. You have to find what's going to set your business aside. For me, I definitely think it's my website. I take pride in my product photography. That's something that I feel like I'm really proud of. I wanted to do like professional product photography, and I feel like it really makes my website stand out, and the way my product photography is, it kind of just brings everything together. That's what I feel like sets me aside, something unique about my business, and you kind of have to find that. I want to make this product because that's what I want to do. I don't want to make this product because I see someone else doing it, you know? So you kind of have to stay true to yourself. You might see someone doing something this way, and they might be getting, you know, like a lot of credit for it. So you're like, I should do that and, you know, get credit for it too. No. Because people can spot out a copycat in a heartbeat. Trust me. They will eat you alive. No, let me stop. But seriously, you have to be authentic. Think outside of the box. Because what you think can't be done, can be done. You just have to research it and apply yourself. I feel like I'm a teacher. Those are 5 tips that I think are very crucial to starting a business, and I feel like they're helpful, and I feel like those are things that I wish someone told me when I was starting my business. So I hope you guys, you know, appreciate this information, and I know it wasn't, you know, too specific, but these are just, you know, a couple of tips that I think can be really helpful and beneficial. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, be sure to be on the lookout for more videos from Glossëd. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!